Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of Sykes super simple snippy modpack basics. Still doing Tinker's construct, and today we're going to work on the stencil table, pattern chest, part builder, the tool station, which we turn into the tool forge later, and I'll get into that in a minute. Basically, we're kind of done with the black book for now, so you want to get the tan book. And it says getting started and recipes. So here's the blank pattern and a stencil table. Make them just like that. The part crafter and the pattern chest. That's mainly, and then tool station. Okay. Then later on you take the tool station, put it with some iron and some bricks, sealed bricks, and you make that. Drying rack. This is another cool thing. The drying rack. The drying rack is awesome because you can use it to dry meat. You don't have to cook it, so it saves you a ton of coal. At least early on, that helps quite a bit. So yeah. First you need to make some sticks here, and then put them like that. Sometimes there's a little bit of lag in the crafting table. And then you got a pattern. Pattern makes the stencil table. Okay, so I'm not going to make any more of the pieces. You can read them all in the book. Follow the patterns just like that. You can actually all make these, except for this one, you can make all in your own personal inventory. You don't even need a crafting table. But yeah, then you have a stencil table. You put a pattern in the stencil table, which we'll do in a second here. And I'm only doing this just for showing you. You do this and then you can click next pattern and you can go through and make just the ones you want. Of course I went through and I made one of each at least. And then you put them in here. And the cool thing is once you have a pattern chest, if you put it right next to your part builder, then when you click on the part builder, hey look, the pattern chest opens up at the same time. So you can click just in here and move things around. And this will only hold patterns. You can't put anything else in here. See, I'm trying to click on it. Nothing else will go in there. No dirt. No torches. It's a chest that will only hold the patterns. And it links with the part builder. So it's really cool. You can put one of these in here and goof around. I didn't get any stone. Do I have any stone in here? Yeah, there's some cobble. Cool. You can use cobble on almost all of them. Some of them you can't. But yeah, you can make a chisel by doing that. Putting a block of cobblestone in here. And because the chisel head will only make, it says material cost 0.5, it only uses half of the piece of cobble. So it gives you a stone shard. And then a stone chisel head. So that's cool. And you can put it right back in here. Put the next one in here. Make a bunch of them all at once without having to change to go to here, and then back to here, and then back to there, so on. The tool station lets you build all the basic tools. A long sword, rapier, I forget what these ones are here, but yeah, long sword, rapier, what's this one? Oh, broadsword. The battle sign, I haven't made one of those yet, or I haven't crafted a short bow. I do plan to make some special arrows, but they have special arrows in Thaumcraft, which I'm interested in right now, so I'm just kind of doing that. I haven't made a mattock, but then I don't do a lot of farming and stuff, so I did make a hatchet. Hatchets are really, really cool. We'll get into that in a minute. Shovel and pick are just kind of normal, but hatchets are actually kind of like your normal axe, but they destroy the... see, do I have my hatchet with me? Let me grab my hatchet real quick. Sorry, Bio, I'm gonna have to ignore you for a minute. Here's my hatchet. Okay. Hatchets destroy the leaves of trees super fast. Just like that. Okay, you just hold the button down and it just destroys them. So that is really cool thing about the hatchet. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. And that's in the basic one. And then you go to the tool forge and you can make a bunch more stuff. You can make the knife. Let's see. You can make the battle axe, which I haven't made one, and I'm really kind of I don't know why I haven't made a battle axe yet. I did make a hammer, of course, and the big axe. I need to take this chisel out so it'll... Yeah, the lumber axe. I did make an excavator. The cool thing about the hammer... yeah. Anyway, we'll get into that in a minute. But then so you get stone. Let's see. Grab one of these. Open this. Grab one of these. Put stone in here. Make one of those out of stone. Then you take your stone part and you go over here. And you take the stone head. You place it in this table, which is a casting table. And let's see what we have in there. There is some copper. You could use copper, but I don't think that's going to make a good cast. I don't even know if it would actually pull copper in there. I used gold to make all mine. I think you can use bronze and one other metal to make all your casts. So basically I went through and I made one of stone out of each one of the templates that I was interested in, and then I brought them all over here when I had this loaded up with gold, and I placed them down and I clicked that and I made gold casts out of all of them. So I kept the stone pieces in case I happen to lose the cast or something. I don't think I will, but you never know. And I don't really need another chisel head, but I got it anyway. And then, after you have the cast, let's say you want to make a hammer, so you need, let's see, you need the hammer head, you need a couple of plates, and you need a tough rod, like that, and I think you need a tool binding, I can't remember. But we'll put all those back for now. Let's say you want to make a chisel, and I don't want to make a copper chisel. What do I make out of copper? Well, then you can place any ingot down here when you have this loaded with gold, and you can make a cast for the ingots. That's really useful in case you have tubs of stuff here and you end up with having like 1 or 2 extra ingots in here because of the way you built your smelter. It might not be exactly 9, so you have to have 9 ingots in here to make one whole block. If you only have 8, then it won't be filled up. And if you have a couple ingots left over in there, you don't want to put them in one of these, because if you break this, you lose it. So then you can make ingots out of them just by pulling them into this cast. So how many do I have left? I have 5. So let's see if 5 will fill this up and finish it off, so I can get the last block out of there. I think it will. Looks like that might be 4. Let's see. Let's go back around to the controller. We have 2 left. So then you pull them ingots into, pull it into the ingots mold or cast, and bam. Now I got this emptied out, and I can smelt a new kind of ore, a different kind of ore, whatever. So that's kind of cool. And you can use any ingot to make the cast of this. What else should we talk about? Materials here. Recipes. Once you get past this, teaches you about different ore. You can make slime channels and bounce pads. I don't know anything about that. Punji sticks, pretty cool. Barricade, not sure again. This also teaches you how to make grout and the sealed bricks and some of the stuff. Oh, okay, here's how you craft the book. So if you need, you can use this to craft a new way to craft books instead of having leather. So you can use wood and string in case you can't find any cows. And then you can use this to make a single book. Then you have this book. You can use this book to make the red book. The red book will make the black book. Pretty cool. So in case you lose the books, I keep mine in a chest with my ore, so that way I don't have to have them in my inventory all the time. And I don't have to go to my AE system to ME system to find them. What else? Oh, repairing your tools. Now I made my chisel, which is now broken. The handle's made out of iron, but the head is made out of obsidian, which you can smelt. So I've smelted some obsidian and I made it into ingots. So now, yeah, put the tool there, ingots over here, and it will completely heal that. Another thing, let's see, I got a lot of tools. This pickaxe, the head of the pickaxe has diamond enchanted, but or added to it, but it is actually made out of iron. So I need, let's see how many. I'll get 2 of those and throw them in here real quick, and then I can use iron ingots to heal the durability of my pickaxe. And if it doesn't quite get all the way full, then I can put it in here and it shows what it's going to be when I pick it up. And one more, they'll be completely healed. Okay, now iron will not heal my excavator. I wonder why. Because it is made out of bronze. The head of my excavator is made out of bronze. So I need some bronze ingots. There's 2 different kinds in there because there's several different kinds of oil because of the different mods. So now my excavator is almost fully healed. Yay! Cool. The head of this hammer, which was given to me by Uber, is also made out of iron. It has an enchantment of moss that makes it auto repair. So that is another really cool thing about making your items through the Tinker's Construct, because then you can repair them, and when they break, they don't like get destroyed. They just say broken, and then you can't use them. The cool thing about the excavator is it doesn't just break 1 block; it breaks 3 of them. The same thing with the hammer. Okay, well, bam! It breaks a 3x3 by 1. And then the hatchet. You saw what the hatchet does to the leaves, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, these are actually sealed bricks, fancy ones that you can cut down. I'll show you how to do some of that stuff later. So that's it for that. I think we'll get into materials and making a tool and enchanting it in the next episode. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. Bye.